This is News Hour on Ifako Radio. Good morning, I'm Olanireti, Ololade. The major headlines. Honorable Barrister Rosiji Oluyemisi Adenike honored with prestigious retirement award. Health workers strike grounds hospital. Failed coup. I was marked for arrest, assassination, defense minister. Tax laws altercation. Call Agbeshe to order. Ndume charges reps leadership. Business. Dangote, NNPCL, seal gas supply deal. FG disburses 2.45 trillion naira to states for infrastructure security. Sports. Osimhen reaches 200 goals as Nigerian women shine abroad. Problem child Lukman to complete 66 billion naira transfer to Atletico. Entertainment. Tinubu Atiku hail Fela as global icon after Grammy Lifetime Honor. Grammy 2026. Tyler beats Burna Boy, Davido, Ira Star to win Best African Music Performance. News in detail. Honorable Barrister Rosiji Oluyemisi Adenike honored with prestigious retirement award. The Executive Chairman of Ojokoro Local Council Development Area, Honorable Barrister Rosiji Oluyemisi Adenike, was celebrated for outstanding service and leadership at a grand ceremony held on Thursday, January 29, 2026. The 2025 Conferment of Merit Award and Retirement Ceremony, hosted by the Ogun State Customary Court of Appeal, recognized our dedication to public service and community development. The award was presented by Chief Judge Ogun State, Honorable Justice M. Bo Ikpeolu, and President of the Customary Court of Appeal, Honorable Justice A.O. Femi Shegun. The event drew prominent jurists and dignitaries who lauded our achievements and commitment to justice and governance. Honorable Barrister Adenike was accompanied by Vice Chairman of Ojukoro LCDA, Honorable Tunde Oyekunle, and other officials, showcasing the strength and unity of the local government administration. This honor underscores our exceptional leadership and contribution to grassroots development in Ojukoro and beyond. Health workers strike grounds hospital. The ongoing strike by the joint health sector unions has entered the third month, crippling activities in government-owned hospitals across Nigeria, leaving patients stranded and forcing many to seek essential services outside public health facilities. Now in its third month, the industrial action has grounded critical services, particularly in hospital pharmacies, laboratories, and other support departments, significantly disrupting healthcare delivery. While the industrial action has severely disrupted federal health institutions, health workers in state-owned hospitals in Ekiti and Benue State have largely remained on duty, mitigating the impact on patients. At the same time, resident doctors, nurses, and midwives in some state facilities such as Benue State University Teaching Hospital, Makodi, have embarked on separate industrial actions, citing unpaid salaries, pension issues, and dilapidated infrastructure. At the Federal Teaching Hospital, Ido Ekiti, medical doctors and nurses were seen at their posts. However, other health workers stayed away. The chairman of the Nigeria Union of Allied Health Professionals, Ekiti State Council, and the immediate past Petty Joesu chairman, Ayodeji Ogunrinu, stated that the over 2.5-month strike by the health workers was unfortunate. Ogunrinu said it has deprived many, not just members of the communities, but also members of staff who ordinarily would have received medical services to save their lives. This is why I said it is very unfortunate. Failed coup. I was marked for arrest, assassination, defense minister. The Minister of Defense General Christopher Musa on Sunday disclosed that he was among the intended targets of the recently foiled coup plot against President Bola Tinubu, revealing that the conspirators planned to arrest or shoot him if he resisted. Musa made the disclosure while speaking as a guest on Politics Today, a channel's television program, where he also described the suspects behind the plot as a bunch of very unserious individuals, while admitting that he played a key role in helping security agencies nip the plot in the bud. The former chief of defense staff said he was personally marked for arrest by the plotters. I was also a target. I am sure you know. I was supposed to be arrested, and if I refused, I was supposed to be shot, he said. But that's the job. Anybody who gets into who zeroes his mind because he knows if he succeeds. Good. Tax laws altercation. Call Agbese to order. Ndume charges reps leadership. The lawmaker representing Borno South Senatorial District, Senator Ali Ndume, has called on the leadership of the 10th House of Representatives to call its deputy spokesman, Philip Agbese, to order over his criticism of the senator's position on the alleged tax law falsification controversy. Ndume, who made the call on Sunday while responding to an earlier interview granted by Agbese, in which the latter faulted the senator's claim that there were distortions between the tax acts passed by the National Assembly and the portion subsequently gazetted and circulated to the public. Reacting to Ndume's last week's television appearance, Agbese told journalists that the Borno lawmaker's position was mischievous. It is sheer mischief to suggest that the tax laws were falsified, Agbese said. The comment did not go down well with Ndume, who described it as unfortunate. In an interview with journalists in Abuja on Sunday, they accused Agbese of playing to the gallery in a bid to curry favor with the leadership of the House. He said, I call on the leadership of the House to call this to order. Business. Dangote NNPCL seal gas supply deal. An enhanced gas supply deal that will ensure adequate supply to meet ongoing expansion projects by Dangote Group has been signed by Dangote Industries Limited and the Nigeria National Petroleum Company Limited. The deal saw three subsidiaries of Dangote Petroleum Refinery, Dangote Fertilizer Plants, and Dangote Cement PLC scaling up their gas sales and purchase agreements with two subsidiaries of the NNPC, Nigeria Gas Marketing Limited and NNPC Gas Infrastructure Company Limited. The upscaled supply agreement is expected to support Dangote's group's vision 2030, resulting in increased output, better and cleaner energy supply. The agreements were signed at the unveiling of the NNPC Gas Master Plan 2026, tagged NGMP 2026, held at the NNPC Towers at the weekend in Abuja. Managing Director Dangote Petroleum Refinery, Mr. David Bell, signed on behalf of the refinery, while the Group Managing Director of Dangote Cement PLC, Mr. Abid Pasak, signed on behalf of the cement company. Mr. Mustafa Matawali signed on behalf of Dangote Fertilizer FCD. FG disburses 2.4 trillion naira to states for infrastructure security. The total amount disbursed to state government and federal capital territory as financial support for infrastructure and security projects has increased to 2.45 trillion naira. Official records from the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation have revealed. The amounts disbursed between March 2024 and August 2025, which spanned over 17 months, was aimed at bolstering infrastructure development and strengthening security operations at the subnational level as part of ongoing efforts to address widespread insecurity and bridge critical infrastructure gaps across the country. These details were contained in internal documents from the HAGF submitted at the December 2025 Federal Accounts Allocation Committee meeting obtained on Friday. Disbursements were made under a special intervention program funded through non-oil revenue savings as part of efforts to ease fiscal pressure on subnational governments and accelerated project execution at the grassroots. Sports. Osimhen reaches 200 goals as Nigerian women shine abroad. Osimhen reached the defining milestone on Sunday, becoming a 200-goal forward as Galatasaray eased past Kayserispor in the Turkish Super League. The Nigeria striker doubled the side's advantage in a commanding performance, underlining his standing as one of Africa's most prolific forwards of his generation. The strike took him to 200 career goals for club and country, achieved across 336 senior appearances, alongside 51 assists at club level alone. He has scored 165 goals in 284 matches, with his most productive spells coming at SSC Napoli and Galatasaray. Problem child, Lookman, to complete 66 billion naira transfer to Atletico. Atletico Madrid are set to complete their first signing of the winter transfer window, securing Nigeria's international striker Ademola Lookman from Atlanta in a staggering 40 million euro deal, approximately 66 billion naira. Fenerbahce were close to agreeing to a 40 million euro deal with Atlanta for Lookman, but Atleti reportedly hijacked the transfer. News of Lookman's departure from Atlanta was first confirmed by transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, but the former African Footballer of the Year having made it clear that he wanted to join Atleti over Fenerbahce. Atletico Madrid is on the verge of sealing and signing of Ademola Lookman, Romano reported. The Nigerian forward's yes to the Spanish club has been confirmed, with the club set to pay 35 million euro plus 5 million euro in bonuses. Now, Atletico must reach an agreement with Lookman and the contract he has ahead. Atlanta later confirmed that an agreement with Atletico Madrid has been reached as 28-year-old flew into the Spanish capital yesterday to undergo medical test after completing the 40 million euro transfer, including add-ons. Described as a problem child by sections of the Italian media, Lookman's departure from Atlanta had long been imminent. Entertainment. Tinubu Atiku hail Fela as global icon after Grammy Lifetime Honor. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has paid a glowing tribute to legendary Afrobeat pioneer Fela Anikulapo Kuti. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar also described the award as a well-deserved honor for an enduring global icon. The president was reacting to the posthumous recognition of Fela with the Recording Academy's Lifetime Achievement Award, also known as the Grammy Awards. In a tribute he personally issued yesterday in Abuja to celebrate Fela's award, President Tinubu described the late musician as a towering figure whose influence transcended music, culture, and generations, saying the world has honored a giant. The president said Fela was more than a musician, portraying him as a fearless voice of the people, a philosopher of freedom and a revolutionary force whose music confronted injustice and reshaped global sound. His courage, creativity, and conviction defined a generation and continue to inspire the world, President Tinubu said. Also, Atiku hailed Fela as unforgettable, iconic, and impressible, noting that the late musician's influence continues to resonate decades after his death. Grammy 2026. Tyler beats Burna Boy, Davido, Ira Star to win Best African Music Performance. South African singer Tyler has won the Best African Music Performance Award at 2026 Grammy Awards, beating Nigeria stars Burna Boy, Davido, Ira Star in the category. Tyler clinched the prize with a song Push to Start, ahead of Burna Boy's Love, Davido's With You, featuring Omale, Ira Star and Wizkid's Gimme That, as well as Eddie Kenzo and Marian Martin's Hope and Love. The category introduced to spotlight African music on the global stage, once again featuring strong Nigerian representation, with 3 Nigerian artists, Burna Boy, Davido, and Ira Star, making the final shortlist. Recap of the major headlines. Honorable Barrister Rosiji Oluyemisi Adenike honored with prestigious retirement award. Health workers strike grounds hospitals. Failed coup. I was marked for arrest assassination. The Defense Minister. Tax law altercation. Call Agbese to order. Undume charges reps leadership. Business. Dangote, NNPCL, seal gas supply deal. FJ disburses 2.4 trillion naira to states for infrastructure and security. Sports. Osimhen reached 200 goals as Nigerian women shine abroad. Problem child. Lookman to complete 66 billion naira transfer to Atletico. Entertainment. Tinubu Atiku hail Fela as global icon after Grammy Lifetime Honor. Grammy 2026. Tyler beats Burna Boy, Davido, Ira Star to win Best African Music Performance. Follow us on all our social media handles. Facebook at Ifako Radio, WhatsApp at Ifako Radio, X at Ifako Radio, YouTube at Ifako Radio, Instagram at Ifako_radio. For news reporting, contact us at ifakoradio@gmail.com or call or WhatsApp 091 2222 7433. Special thanks to the news producer Olanireti. Thanks for watching. I'm Olanireti Ololade. Have a productive Monday. God bless Ifako.